Meta just officially integrated with Claude, and the way we manage ads will never be the same. I run Meta Ads for 40 plus e-commerce brands using Claude every single day to launch campaigns, edit ads, run optimizations, and build reports. A few weeks ago, people were getting their ad accounts banned overnight for connecting AI to Meta the wrong way. Now there's a secure way to do it: Meta's official MCP. In this video, I'll show you how to set up the official Meta and Claude integration and walk you through real examples of how we create, edit, and launch campaigns for our clients using Claude. Let's go directly to the setup. This is faster than you think. So you want to click on Customize, Connectors, then click the plus sign and add a custom connector. We're going to name this Meta Ads and then paste this exact URL. Click Add and you'll see the Facebook icon appear immediately. Click Connect. Meta will ask you to authenticate with your Facebook account and select which business manager you want to give Claude access to. Select yours and confirm. And by doing this, you're giving Claude access to manage your product catalogs, manage ads for ad accounts that you have access to, and also access your Facebook ads and related stats. So if you're okay with that, click on Save. Now Claude has been successfully connected to the MCP server. Once that's done, you will be redirected back to Claude. What I want you to do now is click the plus, go to Connectors, and make sure you're turning off every MCP except for the one on Meta Ads. This way we make sure that we're only consulting and interacting with Meta Ads for every prompt we write. Now, if you go to Customize and Connectors, you will notice the Meta Ads MCP is right here. And these are all the tools permissions that we're giving to the MCP. Just so you know, there are 3 different levels of permissions that you can give Claude. Initially, I would recommend to always have this in needs approval, and as you build trust with what the MCP and Claude can do, you can eventually allow some specific tasks. Once that is done, open a new chat in Claude and type this exact prompt. Use the Meta Ads MCP and tell me which of my ad accounts have access enabled. You want to click on Always Allow. This is important because the rollout hasn't reached every account yet. So Claude will list all your connected accounts and tell you which ones are MCP enabled and which ones aren't. In our particular case, we have 24 ad accounts where MCP access is enabled. We have more than 100 ad accounts connected, so 24 out of 100, it's not that bad. So now I'm gonna pick one of these 24 ad accounts and we're gonna do some cool stuff. Until now, AI tools like Manus AI, which Meta acquired in December 2025, could only pull reports and read-only diagnostics with your Meta ad account. The official Meta and Claude integration changes this completely. There are now 5 things you can do directly from Claude. Let's look at the official documentation from Meta. So essentially, things that are not new are comprehensive reporting, signal diagnostics, and help and troubleshooting. What's new now is that the agents that we build can create, edit ads, and manage them. Plus, we can also create and interact with Facebook catalogs. Now let's move forward and see Claude in action. Let's start with some basic prompts, mostly focus on reporting, and then we'll layer in more complexity. So first thing, I'm gonna pick a specific account ID right here, and I'm gonna ask to pull the last 30 days performance for this account. And I want Claude to show me spend, purchases, cost per result, and ROAS. You'll notice that Claude will request access. You can either pick once or always allow. I'm gonna go for always allow. Look at that, spend, results, cost per result, and ROAS all pulled in seconds. No ads manager, no pivot tables. I didn't request this specifically, but Claude also came back with the performance broken down by campaign. So we got a testing campaign here, a scaling campaign, and then a specific Mother's Day promo that we are running. Okay, let's try something a little bit more challenging. I'm gonna ask which ads in this account have the lowest cost per result in the last 14 days. Flag the top 3. And look at what happened here. This is pretty interesting. So Claude brought the top 3 by lowest cost per result, but it also realized that these ads only have 2 purchases on under $41 of spend. So those cost per result figures are statistically thin. And Claude created a completely new category, which is worth flagging the best low-cost ads with real volume. And here we have 3 different ads. They all spend more than $200 and the ROAS is 6, 8, and 9. We can also use Claude to identify wasted spend. So I'm gonna ask which ads are spending the most with 0 or below average conversions. Flag them. And this is the result. We got some biggest concern. Those are high spending and weak or negative return ads. And the second category is spending with 0 attributed conversions. Now, this spend is not huge. We're pretty close to CPA and in most cases below our target CPA, but still Claude did a good work in recognizing these ads. Now, you can also ask Claude to build some visual reports. Let's give it a try. Over the last 90 days, Plot my daily spend against purchase revenue. Show me where ROAS dropped below 1x and flag those periods in the chart. All done. Look at this. We got the total spend is 62K. We made a total revenue of 152K at a 2.4 ROAS. And we had 12 days out of 90 where the ROAS dropped below 1x. Those are the ones marked in red right here. Now, despite having some low days, you'll notice that the spend basically kind of correlates with the revenue. That's the result of monitoring the ads every single day and even multiple times a day in some cases. And being fast to contract the ad spend when demand is low, but when we see that demand is high, we push harder. And that's the reason why we observe these peaks right here. And just so you know, Claude pulled this in literally seconds. I didn't have to wait more than 10 seconds and boom, the graph was already there. Now, once you start playing around with Claude for a while, you'll notice there are some things that you can totally rely on, but there are also clear limitations and things that can go wrong. So let's go over them. I personally found that you can really trust these three things. Patterns, like spend going up while conversions go down. Outliers, these are typically ad sets burning budget with zero return. And fluctuations, like sudden spikes or drops that fall outside your normal range. These are things that you want AI flagging for you. Claude is excellent at spotting what's abnormal, but here's where you need to be careful. First, holistic strategy. Claude doesn't know your business. The second is inventory and cost of goods, because it only sees ad data. And you will also notice that it sometimes gives broad recommendations. It optimizes for numbers and not for your actual goals. Claude makes calls based on what it sees, so it doesn't know if your best-selling product just went out of stock or if your margins mean a 1.7 ROAS is actually profitable. That context has to come from you. And one more thing, Claude cannot see your creatives. It can pull every performance metric you want, but it can't watch your videos, read your ad copy, or look at your images. It only sees the numbers behind them. So it can tell you a video ad is outperforming an image ad, but it has no idea why. Okay, that's enough reporting. Let's do some actual changes on the ad account with Claude. We're going to ask Claude to increase the budget on one of the campaigns that's performing well and above our target ROAS. So here we want more volume of sales. Let's try this one. Increase the daily budget of campaign name by $100 a day. I just pasted here the campaign name and let's give this a try. First thing it says, before I change anything, let me pull the campaign's current budget setup so I add exactly $100 a day to the right place. It will ask me for permission. I'll click in always allow. And here it says done. The daily budget on the campaign is now $900 a day, up from $800. This is the exact campaign, and as you can see, it's now at $900 per day. And if you click right here on the change history, what you'll notice is it says campaign budget updated from 800 to 900. And if you hover over the person that made a change, you will see that it says using the ads MCP server. And if you want to go beyond reporting and editing, you can build campaigns from scratch. Let's give this a try. We're gonna create a retargeting campaign optimized for purchases, targeting people who visited the website in the last 30 days with a daily budget of $10. Let's see if Claude can handle this. Once again, it's gonna ask for permission. We'll allow this. You may find some roadblocks like the one right here. The custom audiences tool isn't rolled out for this account yet. So some ad accounts have some features rolled out and others they are not yet. It's gonna try a workaround, so let's allow this. Interestingly, Claude hit a blocker right here and it couldn't do it. So just for the sake of this video, I will request no audiences on this campaign. So don't add any audiences, I will add them manually later. Okay, all done now. The structure is built and paused. Claude named the campaign RM Retargeting, website 30-day purchases. It's a sales objective campaign and a CVO $10 per day, and it's paused. And it created an ad set, website visitors 30-day and purchases. And if we go to the ads manager, right here is the campaign, exactly as it described it. One campaign with one ad set and no ads so far, so I need to manually add the ads. So Claude builds the full structure, objective, audience, budget, and presents it to you. And this is important. By default, Claude will create campaigns in post state, so nothing goes live until you manually activate it. That's a safeguard that protects you from any unintended launches. So it's one prompt, you have the campaign ready, and you decide when it it runs. One last thing before you go connect this to every account you manage. This is a first version and it behaves like one. Not every operation Meta promises is fully available yet. We ran into this ourselves, asked Claude to put a specific campaign list and it simply couldn't do it. Not a Claude problem, not a setup issue, just a feature that isn't rolled out yet. But Meta is moving fast, so give it time. The tool is powerful, but the judgment, it still has to come from somewhere. That's what's possible when AI has direct access to your ad account. At my agency, we're already testing every AI tool that matters for e-commerce, and we'll keep dropping updates as this evolves. If you got value out of this one, please like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Now, AI isn't just changing how we manage Meta ads. ChatGPT just launched their own ads platform, meaning your products could start showing up directly inside ChatGPT answers. It's early, it's wide open, and we just dropped a full video breaking down exactly how to get started with a real client account. The video is right here. But before you chase new platforms, make sure Meta is working for you first. We broke down exactly how we took a client from 2 million to 7 million in 12 months right here. And if you want a team already in the trenches with these tools working on your account, links in the description. See you in the next one.